This is Julissa. Thank you again for coming back to my channel, everybody. It is Monday night, January 24, 2022. I am here to give you breaking news, guys. I am smiling because I am so happy that this day has finally come. And you know, anything can happen. Anything can happen. They might take it back. Who knows what can happen? But I am here to give you the breaking news that is happening as I'm speaking, guys. We all know that for some reason everywhere now everybody's basically backtracking everything that they say, the mandates and things like that. It's almost like a light bulb went on and they realized that what they're making people do, losing their jobs, forcing kids to wear the covering their faces. I can't even say it here because this video will be black, but everything that has been going on, telling people to, not allowed to a restaurant, that is indeed discrimination, guys. I don't understand how in the land of the free, the United States of America, this is still being allowed. Like, for me, that's crazy. Whatever happened to discrimination law? Like, you cannot just discriminate anybody, and it's been happening since this whole pandemic started. But let me get to the point. The great news tonight, guys, I'm gonna read to you this article, and please bear with me because I am so happy. So let me read to you the New York State covering, what I'm referring to. The New York State covering has been stricken down by a state Supreme Court justice in Nassau County. Justice Thomas Rademacher ruled Monday that the order that was put in last month by the State Health Commissioner, Dr. Mary Bassett, requiring the covering on your face in public places, guys, violated the State Administrative Procedure Act in a null and void act that he just ruled, guys. And this is happening, like, let me tell you, this happened 12 minutes ago. Like, it's about to go by, trending in the moment. So the state legislative passed the law in March in response to the whole pandemic, and former Governor Andrew Cuomo declared a disaster emergency in the early days of the whole pandemic. We all know that in the early 2020s, March 2020, everything was like, shut down. We all know that, right? But while the intentions, the article says, while the intentions of the Commissioners Bassett and Governor Kathy Hochul appear to be well aimed squarely at doing what they believe is right to protect the citizens of New York State, they must take their case to the state legislators, the Supreme Court justice said. So my responsibility as a governor is to protect New Yorkers throughout this whole public health crisis, said the governor. But they're saying that they are finding that this whole mandate, which is completely true, is a violation, guys. It is a violation of human rights. Okay, they might not call it that necessarily, but they need to pay attention. Like, people lost their jobs because they were not given the option to say, no, I don't think I need this right now. Okay, like, if you want to take it, good for you, that's your personal choice, but accept the same thing for somebody else who's saying, I don't think it's the right thing for me to do. We are all different, right? Some medications work great for some people take it and it doesn't any good for them. Everybody's built different. So the fact that they're mandating this whole thing to everybody is insane. And this is just, we understand this is just a covering. So if this Supreme Court justice said just now, I'm trying to get more information for you guys. If he just said now, this is against violation of, of the state, I am waiting, like, I've been waiting for it today, right, for something like this to come out. I am waiting for them to say, you know what, it is discrimination against people. Like, we basically went back, like, how many years for them to say, you're not allowed in this place, we're not gonna serve you. That's crazy. And that was allowed. It was allowed to happen. Like, I can understand a country that's, far away, who don't have perhaps their liberty and things like that. But in America, for that to still be allowed, that to me is crazy, So a New York judge, it's trending right now, guys. A New York judge just ruled the state covering is unconstitutional. Thank you, Jesus. We need it. Somebody to take a stand. Okay, are you kidding me? This is crazy. How are you gonna force people? You know, you can't come into the stores if you don't have the thing on your face, or we're gonna call the cops because you don't have the thing in your face. Like, that's crazy to me. Okay, and people out of nowhere, they have forgotten that this is the land of the free, and our founding fathers fought for freedom so we can live in freedom. Yeah, for a year and a half they have imposed this whole thing on us. Okay, and people have become, employees have become police at their workplaces. When this whole pandemic started, I work in retail, and when it was our time to go back to the sales floor because the store was going to reopen again, I'm like, there's no way I'm going to approach anybody and tell them to put on the thing in the face. That is just not right. How do we just having a regular job are now like enforcers of these things, and people are being fined, and the health department is going out to businesses to make sure that they're checking people and make sure they're not serving people who are not covering the thing. I'm waiting for the airlines to stop this whole madness. Little kids being, people like, I don't even know, like how many days ago I saw an article about a flight turning back because somebody didn't wear the covering in their face. You're inconveniencing 200 people because one person is saying, hey, I can't wear the thing on my face, I'm having trouble with it, whatever it could be. And that is crazy when everybody takes it out when they're about to eat at the same time. When they're in the lines at the airport, it's just, not only is it unconstitutional, it doesn't make sense, yet we still do it. Anyways, guys, this is great news right now. And it's so funny because just about 2 hours ago, I made a video about Sarah Palin and that restaurant being investigated in New York because they served somebody who doesn't have the first and second dosage. And look where we are now. Now, the whole covering your face is unconstitutional. I am hoping that tomorrow we can learn the good news that this whole thing about the first and second dosage should be a choice, and never in the land of the free should ever be this a mandate or forcible or a law by any means. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Have a good night. God bless. Back to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and share this video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. God bless.